You don't have much time.
He's picking right now.
You're very good. You're very
I
good.
wouldn't have guessed that.
You're very good at picking the band heroes. So that's 2 for Seb, 0 for Quinn.
The hero isn't as strong as he is in a lot of pub games where we've all been there and you just run around and hook anybody and it's like amazing. I think the fact they removed his old shard really hurt support Pudge especially, because that was one of the best saves in the game.
Okay.
And this new version just isn't as strong.
He does manage to get the kill early. Tofu does, rather, but Mickey is still going to be the one to fall. So first blood goes to Liquid, but the core kill goes to BB Team.
Strong passive for the lane, for sure. If you can put him in a rundown situation, but a bad negates.
Teleport on the other side here. Save, he's going to turn and fight. It's support versus support. The core is on the either side. Save, he's going to try and get the Lotus, but he dies before he can activate it. Now Tofu, it's a 2v1. Miro, he'll activate his Kraken Shell and try and mitigate some of the damage. Tofu, he's going to just teleport back home early.
Kind of an easy move for him. There's a little value there, but
especially how forward the top lane is pushed in, right? It's in like pretty prime position for a Furion, like a grab like this. Katomi gets snagged by the hook. They turn this bunch of damage back around Ace, and Boxy, despite his rotten core facet and an ion shell, he can't out-damage Jakiro. Jakiro is a monster in lane right now. I mean, I feel like this duo has a chance in most lanes, but Jakiro Abaddon, I think, has to be the toughest possible matchup for you to be going against. Jakiro just does too much.
There's just no way to out-man fight this lane. Too much HP between the two heroes, right? They both have 800 plus already. So I think
it's also
the team played this pretty well. And I mean, Boxy has really nothing going for him here.
It's a very big difference is between level 2 and level 3, right? Especially against the Jakiro, because Meat Shield, it's a bunch of small instances of damage. The Meat Shield can do a lot. Tofu is going to die again here as he gets caught out by the duo in the jungle and now fighting for the runes, trying to help Nisha, but instead, it's going to be BB Team outnumbering Liquid on the rotations. You don't see that very often, especially a Nature's Prophet Liquid lineup, but BB Team outpacing Liquid easy. It'll take a little bit of damage, and that's going to be important for the upcoming 6-minute rune. BB Team, they're going to all in on bottom. Liquid mostly pushing towards top. Nisha's going to try and do the slight steal here, but hard to do that when you can't see the hero to slight in the first place. They actually come over and try and fight here. The hook, it doesn't go out to save Nisha. Instead, it gets the grab onto GPK. Nisha needs some help, and he's going to not find an Ice Path. He goes down while the teleport away is simple. Sand King able to get away from the Pudge, no problem. The stun was already used.
And the irony is the rune spawned top and no one got it. Everybody fight for the rune, nobody gets the rune. I mean, this hero was an absolute monster at TI. If you know how to abuse the Sandstorm, if you abuse the Sandblast talent, you build stacks.
Boxy.
Insane.
Sneaking the hook, doesn't go for Katomi, gets the grab onto Kiritich, who's not quite level 6, and Mickey's going to join in, try and help get the kill, will not be able to get it on the Abaddon. Instead, it's just the Jakiro. Could have been very crucial. It's a support trade, unbeatable. The silence on Nisha, Epicenter, it's going to burst him down before he can get away.
Dude, Save is just ruining his day. This Ember's really far behind now, and that was a regen rune, Sand King. So, full resources for GPK, costs them nothing. Huge rotations from Save. I mean, one option is you can build stacks. The other is you can just stack kills on the enemy mid laner. Way more effective. And we're not finding early momentum for the Liquid supports.
Katomi, that was a bold TP in. He's going to get help, but it is a bit delayed. He might actually go down before the other reinforcements come in. Finally, the Burrow Strike. It stops the damage. Still, the Jakiro falls, but if they can trade out for Ace, well worth it. GPK has a massive lead now, dominating streak for him as he is keeping pace with the Furion.
Once more, BB Team bring in the numbers here. Is Liquid ready for this fight? That's a level 9 Tide Hunter.
He's just gonna walk you down with the Inkswell.
Why not? This is looking too easy right now.
Foxy does what he can, activates Beat Shield, does not mitigate enough damage. Nisha, he'll play around with Mickey here. They do have extra.
Oh, what a soul mine.
Oh, never mind. Mickey just instantly jumped. Ravage, the two cores are just chain stunned up, and Epicenter doing a good amount of damage. Not quite enough to finish off Nisha. Nisha fighting back. GPK is in a little bit of trouble here. Sentry goes out. Nisha
couldn't hit the burrow.
Comes back in, gets the kill, and walks away from Miro. Nisha, nice little outplay there. BB Team still got a lot out of that situation, though. Another kill on the Nature's Prophet, worth its weight. Got another hook. Miro pulled back in. Nisha, he's got to be careful though. A little bit of magic damage, but it's all blocked out. But the physical damage of Miro is intense, apparently. This anchor smash just cleared right through the Ember Spirit's remaining HP.
Mickey is back.
Mickey, he'll try and get one more, but Katomi clears through it. Quelling Blade on both the supports, so they are not going to be stuck in these sprouts.
But his auras will probably be very impactful if he can get them in good timings.
Look at his setup. BB team going for the Wisdom Shrine, but I think Liquid kind of knows about it. The hook is going to go out. He gets grab onto the Sand King at the same time. Ace, he's quite low. He turns back around. He wants to get the kill on save. Furion's going to join him here, teleporting in, gets the kill on the save. Meanwhile, GPK got out of the tier 2. Burrow Strike tried to go back in for the kill on a Pudge. He misses it. A teleport away successfully on the high ground, though. Katomi and Miro turn things back around. The Ravage, it doesn't land inside of the macro pyre, and Nisha's on the other side, dicing him up. He's at half HP, should be fine. Katomi, he gets very low. He walks. Nope, he doesn't walk it off. He gets finished off. Miro is now going to be slowed down by the wall, with Mickey continuing his assault. Another teleport in, trying to keep Miro in place. He is so tanky, though. They're whittling him down. Kiritich gives him a bit of help with the shield. And looks like that is enough, unless Boxy lets a hook. Ooh, it was on point, but not long enough. Now that he's completed, the Hurricane Pike is also going to go back to BKB. So we'll have a double BKB timing coming in for BB team. GPK pulls the trigger on it. Epicenter, Burrow Strike, catches Ace. Hook intercepted by GPK. And this time around, he's strong enough to fight underneath the tier 2, or maybe not. They turn back around. Vacuum goes out from Ace. Now a wall. Late one goes out. And Ravage, it lands with the Soulbind onto Nisha. Nisha's now clear to that Soulbind, though, because his partner died. He's able to jump away. Mickey, he's being challenged as the 3 tanky cores just go straight to him, and there's not a whole lot of help from the rest of Liquid.
He got destroyed.
Right, you're playing into Liquid's side of the map. You're playing on Roshan's side. It gives you this opportunity. Now Liquid's going to have to take this team fight without BKB on the Ember Spirit. And that is very dangerous.
This is not a fight they can win. They're just hoping to get something out of this.
Trying to get the pull out, gets a grab on Jakiro. That might be an easy kill. With the vacuum wall onto 2, locking in the cores, they're slowed down so much, not under threat, but just out of control to be able to help out Kataomi. Meanwhile, at the same time, Mickey is going to die, though. GPK and Save as the duo find their opening. And that means Liquid needs to get more done here, but you can't really just force these kills onto Tide Abaddon. They're not easy.
This is the problem right now. Like, get what done? This Tide's just running into you.
Yeah, you got 4 heroes looking at 2, and you know the reinforcements are on their way. The Sand King and Grimshark are on the other side of the map, but they'll be here soon. Surge goes out with Ravage, hits on the Boxing. They'll finish off that Pudge. Nisha, he spots Save coming in. Does get silenced, though. 4 seconds till BKB is back up, so he's going to be good for now, but it's the rest of his team that is under threat. Burrow Strike, Ace, he's not going anywhere. Stuck inside this Sandstorm. Nisha is just doing what he can. He keeps going for the supports. He tries to go after Save. Now goes after Katomi. Another defensive BKB, and he doesn't even make it out.
Dude, what a read. They had the exact damage to bring him down. A second BKB wasted. Another team fight for Liquid that they...
Yeah, they've been cutting the side lanes, but this mid is pushed in. Another wave is coming out. Tier 3 is already gone. Just a question of, okay, there's the nice look. Good angle. Catches right on the side, though. A beautiful Ravage. Hits onto every single hero of Liquid. Now, they are fighting deep inside the Liquid base if they can just get 1 kill and then start backing away, but not good enough for the Pudge. Pulled into the wall. They start running back. Damage on Liquid is looking a little lacking. They might be able to show. That jump back in from GPK, and the global silence comes just a tad bit late. Epicenter, Blink, Burrow Strike initiation already hits, and it hits so much harder than anything that Liquid have.
That Soulbind kept them there forever.
Nisha desperately jumping after them here. No BKB, though. He's got to be careful. Again, no damage threat on BB team, so even as they walk outside the base, they're down to go back in whenever. Miro, Kiritich, it's only GPK who is potentially threatened by going in deep. Okay, maybe this is a little too deep, though. Pulled into the tier 4s. Miro activating a Kraken Shell, and most of that damage is ignored. Another slight chains. Trying to work him down, but the sustain is just... Smoke up from Liquid. They know they just can't rest on their laurels here. They've got to get out there and hit the back line, catch these supports. They get one. It's going to be the Grimstroke. It does lead into a nice ice bath. He still gets all
everything
and
off.
He's not dead yet. The pipe goes out, and they're not going to die easy. Nisha has to use his BKB as he's soulbound up with Ace's Darkseer. Ace
GPK
got
wants
the one illusion that he wants out of this wall, which is Kiritich, but that's already going down. Nisha making a run for it, trying to stay ahead of Miro. Miro, he doesn't have Dead in Water, but he does have GPK's Burrow Strike to catch him out. And now Nisha is just, I mean, look at his net worth, man.
Yeah,
he
he's
is out
done.
of this game.
Which is most of the time what's going to happen for the 4. Like, Pudge Veno to me is a lot more reliable. Now, wouldn't have done anything here against the Abaddon, but I think it's a lot more reliable. Kill threat as Nisha just gets completely decimated.
That was funny. That was funny. Well played, GPK.
I think Abaddon is extremely good against the support Pudge lanes because it's very hard to get those early all-in kills. And then if you don't get those, what are you doing in the lane? So I think Liquid just ran into some early lane issues. Furion cannot bail everything out.
BB team, not messing about. Quick kill out of Nisha, straight to hitting tier 4s. They will force Liquid out of this game. The vacuum wall on 3 looks good, but the epicenter looks so much better. Level 24 Sand King jumps in, almost takes out 3 heroes with his epicenter. Now, inside of the fountain, he's not going to be able to match that, so BB team may have to actually delay the game a little bit. He'll back out. Jakiro goes down to the teleport in. Kiritich takes the kill onto Boxy. He's right in the middle of all this. Still has 4 minutes left on the Aegis. Liquid have got to deal with the rest of the heroes, but they can't really deal with Tide. They can't fight the Abaddon. This might be a 2-man squad that just ends the game.
Yep. The frontliners are your damage now. As Kiritich says, I will do it all. Perfect Abaddon game from him. This is why I said don't sleep on this guy's Abaddon. Like, he itemizes it well. He plays it well. He will end this game 7-0 and 14